These bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a void woken. I wonder in which order.
You spot a strange lizard, gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with...
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried... Now then, if there's nothing further... If you really must know, I haven't quite decided yet.
He sighs, dramatic.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Touché.
He looks out over the water once.
As for my I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Of course it's...
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with...
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? Well, more's the damn pity, isn't it? For I am the Red... Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never truly. Fine. On one... For reasons, I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me. You do tend to beat around the bush, don't you? So, now that that's set, even if you are, as a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you? Very well. Onwards, then, to victory or death?
The Red Prince nods.
Now, as your luck would have it, of course there are other forms of...
A black cat?
The cat's eyes, its eyes clear.
Hey, lady. I'm sure glad you... I never want to step foot on a stuffy old boat ever again. Never.
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hand, no problem, Freshie. In that case, enjoy your stay. But I'll be needing to collect your interment fee first, of course. I'm sure the Reds told ya. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. Empty your pockets. Simmer down or I'll tack on a battle axe tax. Now pay up. Go on then. Whatever pennies you've got in your pocket ain't worth my breath. But don't you go telling Griff I was soft on you. Another inmate, but you wouldn't guess it. Runs this place like he's Dallas herself. Shouldn't be too hard to find him in the kitchen.
That's your fifth blue jester this round.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Quiet! Better if they don't take notice. They'll only make it tighter. It won't budge. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. What are you doing? It's this collar. It's getting tighter. I can hardly breathe.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? You won't regret it. Not when you hear what I've got to say. We need to be quick, though. You never know when the Magisters are going to haul you off. You would be too if you'd been here as long as I have. In fact, you should be nervous if you're here at all. I've been here a long time. I have a way out. Are you interested? Believe whatever you want. This may be your only chance. Oh, noble. But after the Magisters take you all, you'll know. Good luck with your... Change your mind about my offer yet? You're lost, my friend. Change your mind about my offer yet?
What in his death caused it? So the void woken are attracted to souls.
You're lost, my friend.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left? And why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
So this is Fort Joy.
Delivery.
Surely you'll have
What
one.
a crumbling disaster.
Oh, excuse...
Griff is slowly...
What? Who's asking?
He smirks and holds the little knife up to the light, watching it glint.
I'm listening.
He points the tip of his blade at the grisly sight of the elf hunched over, clutching his knee.
I solve my own problems. Sure, have a look. Good stuff, huh? Oh, they'll cure you of your sauce. Nightshade will cure you of an headache, too. Can't help you there. If I could, I wouldn't be here peeling goddamn potatoes.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Leave him be. Don't...
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf. This clown, caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet. Ain't been here long, have ya? No one gets to have it all. No one starves any...
He twirls his knife between his fingers.
Divine's gone. This blade is the only god what...
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort. All the worse for old Dane.
Yeah, just text me. Doesn't matter. I feel like I'm dying or something. Just text me.
Text me if you feel like you're dying too.
I'll send you a picture of me and my boyfriend where we're at if you don't believe me. If you don't believe that I'm with him.
Okay. I'll wait. I feel like I had to pee really bad.